Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman X2. In the last part we beat all of the freaking X-Hunters, and now it's time for us to go to the final stage with our Shoryuken in hand. And it's time for the Mega Man tradition that some people hate, some people like. It's time for the boss rush. Yay, luckily the Shoryuken will make this go quickly. Also, is there a purpose to this capsule? I've never known if there has been. Anyway, it's time for us to hit the music, so, yeah. By the way, this is probably the longest boss rush in the series, X7 aside. Yeah, ugh. I love that song. It has been a while, Mega Man X. What? Sigma? It seems that the X-Hunters have failed, but don't worry. I have arranged for some new toys for you to play with. Oh, great, he's definitely back now. Also, I figured out a way around the speed up glitch. I just need to speed up the section I need for speeding up in a different project, then produce it as its own video, then put it in this. Yay! But let's see what epic final level we have. This is just Magma Centipede stage! And I'm not joking, it is Magma Centipede, Magma? That'd be a completely that'd be a completely different boss overall, actually. Yeah, Magma Centipede stage is for some reason brought back as the final level, which, mind you, to an extent, kinda makes sense, considering, this is where the X-Hunters had that little cutscene in the beginning of the game, but still. And it has the intro stage music, too, which, mind you, is probably one of my favorite stage themes in the game. And no, there's nothing where the, Heart Tank or Sub-Tank were in this part of the section, because we're going to where the mini-boss was. Also, it's at this point that I'd like to mention that if you did not beat all three X-Hunters, this is where the game changes. Because, remember, getting all three Zero's parts changes the ending. I'll get into what it does after the upcoming cutscenes. I wonder how many people don't even know that block exists. But let's see what we got here. Hi, Sigma, you're looking completely different. And, Black Zero. X4. Look who I found wandering around, Mega Man. My friend here has a small problem with you. It seems that you left him to die, and he's not too happy about that. Now I think it's time that he repays the favor. Or maybe not. This sounds familiar. Sigma, you should have studied the blueprints closer. There's only one Zero. Wait, Zero, I know your secret. You were destined to follow me. Maybe so, but I still don't like you. Ooh, burn! Fine, if you'll not follow me, then I'll watch you die once again. Zero! Sorry to keep you waiting, X. The greetings will have to wait. We've got to defeat all of the Mavericks, including Sigma, including Zero. Foreshadowing. I'll take out the main computer. And you follow Sigma. Let's go. Here it is, X. Sigma lies just ahead. It's at this point that I'd like to mention, if you didn't get all 3 Zero parts, you actually have to fight Zero here. He's weak to the Speed Burner, and he's rather easy. And you get that awesome theme song that he has, which is actually what was remixed in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And I feel like going for the good ending, though. Let's do this, Sigma. Fun fact, this theme would be remixed in X6. You're merely a bothersome insect, Megaman X. It is about time that I crush you beneath my heel. You can't be that. Okay, he has Wolverine claws now, already. Anyways, Sigma here is weak against the Sonic Slicers. He likes to teleport around and do all sorts of Wolverine stuff. It's not the only time that Capcom would kind of show off a bit of Marvel in their game. X3. And honestly, he's not that hard at all, actually. I think his fight in X1 is harder. Though this one can be harder to predict what he's going to do. And I hate this attack right here. I almost always get hit by it too, which is sad. Obviously, the Strike Chain, not Strike Chain, Sonic Slicers and the Mega Buster and the Shoryuken are the only things that could actually hurt him, though. And it's really sad, too, because I actually had to take... This is actually my second take of the level, because, my original recording is screwed up. And I had him die, and then he died in the little pose that when he's, falling down from the sky from that attack, and it was hilarious looking. He was all majestic. But what we got now? The CX4 chip! Final boss against, the Sigma Virus, I guess it would be called? It's only weak against the Strike Chain. The Strike Chain and the X-Buster, I believe, are all that can damage it, aside from the Shoryuken. Like so. He can spawn enemies. He's rather easy. The eyes are the only part you can hit. I love Shoryukening this guy, though. You can only hit him straight in the middle, though, for an instant kill. Nom 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 nom. That looked impressive back in the day, guys. Megaman X, I have lost to you again. Each defeat only makes me stronger and serves to bring you closer to your ultimate doom. But something is not right. I don't quite understand. Why did Zero... He is last of the Doctor's creations. Ah! And that's like one of the 3 or 4 references to the fact that Zero is in fact Dr. Wily's last creation. The only reference that in like X2, 4, and 5, I believe, and X6 as well, I think. With that, of course, we have to end up with an epic explosion, which is happening. Well, actually, this explosion at the base is justified because he kind of hit some sort of core. I love this theme, by the way. This seems awfully familiar, actually. We're looking out at the sea, just like X1's ending. And by the way, if you got all of Zero's parts, Zero will be here like he is now. Joined by his friend Zero, Megaman X gazes out over the sea. Sigma has once again been destroyed, actually. But X wonders if the fighting will truly end. Give it 7 games. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together in peace merely a dream? The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become reality? And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? The future holds the answers, or what? Or what? You're not gonna tell us, are you, game? Ah, damn it. And that, everyone, is the end of Let's Play Mega Man X2. And I gotta say, while this isn't my favorite in the series, this is still a damn good game. I still think X8, 1, and 4 are better games, but this is my fourth favorite game in the series, not including Maverick Hunter X or Command Mission, so it's right in the middle for me. It still plays fine. I like how useful some of the special weapons can be at times, and the armor pieces, I think, are much improved over the original. Graphically speaking, it's pretty much the same as X1, actually, aside from certain things. The soundtrack, I'll admit, is extremely hit or miss. I like certain ones, like I love Zero's theme, especially its remix in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I love Flamestag's stage theme. I love the intro stage theme. And it's... the soundtrack's alright. And the thing is, what's really weird is... aside from the soundtrack, there's nothing really that different from X1 in this game, and yet X1 just feels better for some reason. Is it just the soundtrack that would do that? That really kick-ass soundtrack from X1? But anyway, in terms of the next time we're meeting in the Mega Man X Mythos, we're going to be going into X3, which I am not looking forward to at all. And next time I'm heading into Mega Man in general, it's either going to be Battle Network 1 or 4, Classic 5, or maybe going back to for another part of Legends or 2. Also, these little numbers where they show the power and speed, they mean absolutely nothing. And I will say this was actually quite a pain in the ass part to get out to you guys, because for some reason during this part in particular, my editor was crashing all over the place. Particularly when it came to lowering audio volumes and such for some reason. I don't understand why. And there was, of course, the speed up glitch. But I needed to get this done because I want to move on to another game. This isn't a bad game at all, but there are just many other better games I'd like to play. Oh my god, look at Agile's power level! And by the way, I gotta say, this is probably my favorite credits theme in the series. I absolutely love this song. And what's really weird is that X3, I could technically just skip over because it doesn't really matter in terms of the long-term plot. But I'm gonna have to do it anyway. I'm not looking forward to that. Hi, Zero. And I should mention, the only difference between the good and bad ending is that Zero's not really standing there with you, and you will have to fight him, of course, which I already mentioned. But with that, I'm gonna need to end this Let's Play off here. Thank you guys for watching, rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you guys next Let's Play, whatever that may be. See you guys then, and have a great night, everyone.